Alright, in this example I'm going to upload a cell list to demonstrate what the process looks like. So in Excel I have, if I am a seller or a supplier, I have ISBNs that I'm selling, the quantity, and then the minimum price that I want to sell these for as a seller. So I've saved that as a CSV here. Go ahead and open that, and I upload. Now this is first confirming that what I uploaded, that it's reading it correctly. So here it's showing it how it's mapping the three columns, and it looks correct. Now here is where there are some filters that can optionally be applied, where if I'm looking as a seller, that I only want to see items. Like this is useful if, as a seller, I'm uploading thousands of items, and I only want to see what is close to the buy list price. I could filter. In this case, I'm not going to filter anything. I want to see, since I just uploaded really just a handful of items, I want to see everything. So I'm going to confirm that. And now I have some feedback here. So right away there's an error at the top saying that I need to have at least 150 units for this purchase order or invoice. And currently what I've uploaded totals up to 31. So this max quantity is being enforced in terms of what is in my buy list currently, what is in the buy list currently, and what, as I am the seller, I'm allowed to create against the purchase order. So in my example here, in this data, I had uploaded a quantity of 10, but the buy list had a max of 6, so it lowered it down. Here the quantity was lowered from 200 down to 10. Here I said in my file that I wanted at least $72.48 for it, and the buy list has a price of $67.48, so it puts a 0 here, indicating that because the minimum price of what the seller wanted didn't match up to the buy list price, it zeroes it out, or at least the minimum was too high. The minimum was over what the buy list has. And if the minimum is under what the buy list has, it will just use the buy list price. It always uses the buy list price, no matter what. So here again, quantities were lowered, and also this one is where it did not meet the minimum price of $19.49. It was $10. The seller's minimum was $10 too high. Alright, so if there were more line items, and if there was at least 150, what the seller would be able to do is go ahead and enter their own invoice number, and they would also be expected to enter a ship date. And the ship date needs to be up to 5 days ahead. No more than 5 days ahead for the ship date. And then they confirm, and as soon as they confirm, that purchase order gets created, and it is either created in approved for shipment status, or it's created in a needs approved status, where you go in and manually approve that purchase order. Alright, that's all for the process of uploading a cell list. Thank you very much.